Generally speaking, you open a sefer of Chassidus outside of Chabad, and generally speaking, they're a relatively short vertlach, a paragraph, maybe a few paragraphs, and you read these things, and in my experience, a lot of times you read these things, Noam Elimelech, whatever it is, and you feel the Tchias HaMesim. You read a paragraph, you read a vort, and you feel, at least for me, feel myself come to life. You feel the holiness in what they're writing. But in the Alter Rebbe's view, that wasn't enough. It's not enough to feel that, to feel the Tchias HaMesim and to feel inspired. Because you know what happens? You leave shul, you leave the Beis HaMidrash, you go to work, you go home to your screaming kids, and you know, the inspiration lasts so long and then the inspiration's gone. So the Alter Rebbe said, inspiration is amazing, especially inspiration that's really Kedusha and really Elokus. But there's a limit to how much that can provide for a person's life. So the Alter Rebbe said, I'm going to start teaching things in a way of Chabad. Chochma, Bina, Das. People can actually understand. They will walk away actually understanding more about Elokus, about godliness, about Kedusha, about the purpose of existence, about the meaning behind the Torah and the mitzvahs than they did before. They'll actually understand it, and it will mean more to them. And the more we understand about Hashem and about Torah and about mitzvahs, and their true nature and the layers beneath the surface and the purpose, the more we can connect with it and the more we can actually love Hashem. The more real Hashem becomes to us as we understand more about Hashem, the more we can actually love Hashem, right? Avas Hashem, loving Hashem, like it sounds nice, but come on, right? But if we actually learn and understand something about Hashem, Hashem becomes a real thing to us, we can love Hashem. Right, Hashem is the most objectively valuable entity in existence, period. Which means that if we had an accurate awareness of everything, we would love Hashem more than we love anything or anyone else. The only thing that's missing is our awareness. We don't see things that way. And that's okay. We're designed to naturally not see things that way. But the Alter Rebbe wanted us to have the opportunity to have a real personal relationship with Hashem. For Avos Hashem to be a real thing, to actually wake up and actually feel a human, Homo sapiens emotion of love for Hashem, as a person, as a human being. Not just as someone who's trying to fulfill the mitzvah and say, I love Hashem, but to actually feel it. To feel a disposition towards Hashem, to feel love for Hashem. And the only way we can have that is if Hashem's real to us, if we understand something about Hashem.